Theater upstairs, and welcome to the Sandra Seacat Virtual Theater. We are so delighted to have you with us tonight for one of our Friday night readings. Friday Night Readings is a free event that we do here at Arizona Actors Academy to support our upcoming playwrights. And we are really lucky tonight to have Aubrey Clyburn with us. She will be joining us at the end after the reading to do a little bit of a talk back. So please stay in your seat for that, because you get to, at the end, ask her a couple questions, and then we'll ask you some questions too. And your feedback is really important. This is one of my favorite things about a Friday night reading, is that a play is meant to be seen and performed and heard and experienced. But the playwright is like, oh, this would be amazing. Oh, it looks amazing up here, but I'm not sure yet what it's going to be like here. And so you, as the audience, you're, really important, because it gives the playwright excellent feedback on what's working, right? And how the audience is taking it. So you are a really vital part of this as well. This is a free event, but there is a little sneaky donation box out there in the front. If you have a $1 or $2 bill that you're like, I don't need it. We will use it in the summer to pay for the AC, and in the winter to save for the summer. So we really very much appreciate it. We will not have an intermission. If you do need to go to the bathroom, please feel free to do so. It's that door right there. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy Changeling by Aubrey Clyburn.
Prologue. The audience enters into the fairy realm. It is always twilight here, dim, soft, but sparkly. Glowing mushrooms tower overhead. Greenery in exciting textures surrounds us. Sound is unfamiliar, but not off-putting, and ambiently quiet. Maybe there are rustles in the leaves from time to time. It is peaceful for now. Nature has ruled here for eons, but perhaps at one corner something cold and industrial is beginning to creep. A particular rustle. A twig snaps, and out of the foliage tumbles a fairy. She pops up quickly, alert, trembling, looking around. Something is after her. A distant rumble. Thinking quickly, she whips out a little dagger and hacks off a bit of glowing mushroom, crushes it in her fist, and rubs it into tiny bits between her hands. She blows into the dust in her hands and disappears. Silence, except for her panicked breathing. Then a closer rumble. The foliage begins to tremble. A gasp. Silence. Roar! The world on stage is blown up into light, foliage rushing away from the blast at the nuclear entrance of the Faerie Queen. She is a titan, gigantic, powerful, wrathful. She rises up over the entire stage, bellowing like a tiger. The fairy's magic is too weak, and she reappears, cowering before the queen, begging.
Your Majesty, forgive me. Had I known I did not mean to cause you any pain, what poor reward I've won from this offense. I'll give you all to earn your love again. Wait!
Too little, too late. The queen's gigantic hands close in, pushing her away. The fairy falls.
No!
The fairy realm crumbles away from her into darkness. Act 1, Scene 1. A harsh fluorescent sound. Bright lights snap on.
Good morning, Barley. Barley. Whoa there. Whoa.
The bedroom of a 7-year-old girl, decorated by someone who's trying very hard to be a good dad to a 7-year-old girl. Butterflies, ponies, a lot of pink. In one corner of the floor, an outfit is carefully laid out. In the doorway, Dad looking startled, and in the bed, Charlie looking extremely startled to be a 7-year-old girl.
Okay.
No, this cannot be happening.
Well, somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.
I have to go back. Send me back.
Charlie slams her head into the pillows, but she's not speaking to him, but to someone unseen.
Kiddo.
Please take me back.
Look, I want to go back to sleep just like you do. But we got to get ready for school, right? Aren't we excited about school?
This cannot be happening right now. Please, please, I'll be good. I'll do anything. I promise. I cannot be in this situation.
We're up, we're moving, we're shaking, we're grooving. Come on, kiddo. We're already a little bit behind.
I
Come on.
have to get back to the
And
fairyland.
Daddy's gonna be in big trouble if I'm late again. Oh, jeez. What's that?
It's a mistake. I have been banished unfairly from the fairy realm, and I have to get back there immediately.
We're fairies now, huh? Okay, I'll change my dinosaur socks.
I'm serious.
Well, hello, Sirius, I'm dead. All right, come on, Sirius. We gotta leave in a few minutes, okay? Let's put on our outfit we picked out, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, we had a great time picking this outfit yesterday. Look, we got the butterfly shirt and the purple pants with the attached tutu, which you love, and the brand new socks. Very classic first day school ensemble. You're gonna look great, kid. Come on.
I cannot put on this outfit.
You love this outfit.
I cannot. If I put on the outfit, I will surely be trapped here.
Well, PJs are for sleeping, and we're done sleeping. It's time for an outfit and breakfast.
Miss, you want me to eat your food too? No. No, this is all a trap.
You got me, kid. I've concocted an evil scheme to get you fed, clothed, and educated. Now, socks first.
No. No.
Charlie, that's enough. We're getting dressed.
No.
Socks first.
Dad is approaching with the socks. Charlie is backing away. A chase ensues. Charlie shrieking in fear
No,
of the
no.
socks.
Come on, Charlie. We can't do this today. We're going to be late for the first day of school. We got to make a good first impression. Come
Charlie
on.
finally dives back to the pillows and begins banging her head into them. Dad catches Charlie and puts the socks on her feet.
One sock.
No, no,
Hey,
no, no.
don't hurt yourself.
No.
Sock
I want to
two.
go home. I just want to go home. Let me go back, please, please, please.
Charles. All right, come on. Are you worried about the first grade? It's okay. This is a new routine, like we've been talking about all summer. It's a big change. I bet every other kid there is worried too. It's normal. It's normal. There's nothing to be afraid of. Come on now.
You don't understand. I am not Charlie. Charlie is not here. Charlie has been taken by the fairies, and I have been put in her place because I am banished from the fairy realm for 100 years.
It's just a bad dream, Charles. You're okay. You're gonna go to school today and make lots of new friends and have an awesome first day, okay? Let's go.
It's not okay. I am banished. I am banished and alone.
Charles, look at me. It's all gonna be fine. You're gonna have a great day at school, okay? I promise.
Charlie suddenly gets very still. It's like a spell is being cast. Something sparkles.
You promise?
I promise.
Then I will go to this school.
That's my girl. Oh, jeez. All right, let's roll cinnamon and quick change.
Scene 2. At school, Dad stands with Charlie, who is wearing a very big, puffy coat that covers most of her. Together, they stare at the colorful chaos of the schoolyard.
Sure you want to wear that coat, Charles? It's pretty warm.
I must be protected from the iron carriage. Iron is very poisonous to fairies.
Well, we're out of the car now. Everything in here is probably made of plastic. Well, I don't know. It's supposed to be a nice school. Maybe they have wooden toys or other wooden stuff.
Blue team, this way.
That's you.
Blue
You're the
team, over
You're the blue team. You're the blue
I
team.
am?
Yeah, we're the blue team. We're the blue team.
Hi there. I'm Miss Joy. What's your name?
This is Charlie Sullivan.
Welcome to Hunter Elementary, Charlie. We're going to homeroom. Do you want to leave your coat? Okay, we'll join the group right over here, please.
I'll pick you up at 3. Kid, you're gonna have a great first day, kid.
You're leaving me here?
Just for a little while. I'll be right back.
Where am I going?
Homeroom with the other kids. You're gonna learn a lot of things.
Reconnaissance.
Sure. Put that one in your vocabulary book.
I will go to the homeroom.
Hey. We're having a tough time today. Big changes are hard for her. She's a sensitive kid, so.
Of course. Well, first grade is a big transition for everyone, but we try to make it as smooth as possible. She's gonna have a great first day.
Thanks.
Blue team, over here we go.
Scene 3. A first grade classroom. As many loud primary colors as one room can fit. Miss Joy is settling the children into circle time as Charlie fumes to herself.
What did you learn? Never go to a secondary location. You don't have your magic. You still have your training. Keep it together. Recon time.
All right, everyone, welcome to first grade. My name's Miss Joy, and I'll be your homeroom teacher for this year. Eyes on me, please. Thank you. Since this is our first day, I'd like to start by having to introduce ourselves. We'll go around the circle one at a time, okay? I'm Miss Joy.
Where are the real books?
Oh, what a great time to introduce one of our classroom rules. When we want to ask a question or say something during class, we raise our hands. We'll talk about the rest of the classroom rules.
Where are the real books?
Okay, let me explain more clearly, okay? When we want to ask a question, especially when someone else is talking, we raise one hand and I'll call on you. In fact, why don't you just introduce yourself first so I know how to call on you? What's your name?
You may
Yes,
call me
you can
Charlie.
talk now.
You may call me Charlie. Where are the real
Nice to meet you, Charlie. And what kind of animal do you feel like today?
A peppered moth.
Oh,
Where are
that's very creative. Thank you for sharing, Charlie. Now I see that you have a question. Let's hold on to the questions until everyone has had a chance to introduce themselves, okay? Okay, who's next? Why don't you go next? What's your name?
Diego.
And what animal do you feel like today?
I feel like a cat.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Diego. Thank you for sharing. And what is your name?
Keisha?
Nice to meet you, Keisha. And what animal do you feel like?
I feel like a cat.
Charlie, is your question very important?
Yes.
Okay, what is your question?
Where are the real books? None of these books appear to have any useful information.
Well, all of the classroom books are for first grade reading level. If you want more difficult books, you can ask your dad to take you to the library after school.
The library.
Of course. Charlie, please keep your seat on the floor.
I'm not Charlie.
Charlie!
Scene 4. Dad is in the car on the way to work. He turns the corner and Charlie's school disappears. He starts to cry a little, pulls himself together.
Hey Siri,
Bing, bing.
speak screen.
Wikipedia. Fairy. A fairy is a type of mythical being or legendary creature found in the folklore of multiple European cultures.
Scene 5. Charlie is sitting back in the circle, fuming.
Let's introduce another classroom rule, okay? We have to ask for permission from Miss Joy before we leave the classroom. Yes, Charlie.
May I have permission to leave the class to go to the library?
No, you may not. Tell you what, after you finish the school day and participate in all of the activities, then you can go to the library. Deal?
Charlie gets still. Magic fairy sparkles.
Deal.
Okay, who's next?
Alana.
Alana, what kind of animal do you feel like today?
A cat.
Scene 6. The first grade classroom. Each kid has a pile of popsicle sticks, cotton balls, and googly eyes on their adjoining desks. Charlie, who is seated across from Diego, who watches uncomfortably as she counts craft supplies.
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Excuse me?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2,
I think
1,
we're
2, 3.
partners.
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1,
What are
2,
you
1,
doing?
2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's only one child missing one popsicle stick. I'm counting. But now I'm done. It's a fairy thing.
Like Tinkerbell?
Who?
She's a fairy.
And yes, I am a fairy, like Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell's supposed to be little.
Well, so am I. But I've been temporarily banished from the fairyland, so now I am big. It is quite unfortunate.
If we all clap our hands and say we believe in fairies, will you get your wings back?
Wings? Fairies don't have wings.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. I would know. I am a fairy.
Well, I would know. I've seen Peter Pan.
I'm seeing some wonderful progress on making your popsicle dragonflies, my friends. Remember to raise your hand if you need help. Yes, Alana.
Tinkerbell has wings.
And I am not a fairy like Tinkerbell.
Well, then if you are a fairy, prove it. Do magic.
I can't. My powers have been taken from me.
Yeah, right.
It's true.
Whatever. You're not a real fairy. I'm gonna make my dragonfly now.
I am too a fairy. You'll see. Miss Joy said I just have to finish the school day and participate in all the activities, and then I can go to the library and find out how to get home. And then I'll have my powers back. So I'm gonna make my dragonfly.
Both kids sit and look at their craft files.
Miss Joy, how do I do this?
We'll see if your partner can help you get started, Diego.
Miss Joy.
Working together is part of the activity, Charlie.
Can you use magic to make them into dragonflies?
No.
Because we don't have magic. Because you're not a fairy.
Not right now. Take the 3 popsicle sticks and make them into a triangle. No, a triangle. Let me do it.
That doesn't look like a dragonfly.
It's the wing. Fairy wings are kind of triangles.
Dragonflies have 4 little long wings. They're not triangles.
How do you know?
I have a book all about insects. This one's an eastern pond hawk, Erythmus simplicocolus, because it's blue.
Keeper of arcane knowledge. You may prove useful to me, Diego.
My dad reads me these names. Dragonflies are as old as dinosaurs.
Okay. So then 1 popsicle stick is the body, and the other 2 cross to make the 4 wings. Clever.
Charlie struggles with her popsicle sticks as if unused to having 7-year-old hands. She looks over at Diego. He's arranged his popsicle sticks like a dragonfly.
Can you please hold the popsicle sticks together and I'll glue them?
That depends. Will you do the same for my popsicle sticks?
Sure.
Does that count as working together?
I guess so.
And we have a deal.
Magic fairy sparkles. Scene 7, recess time on the playground. The other kids scream outside and start forming groups. Charlie does not join.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, this is recess. It's up to you on what you want to do.
I want to go to the library.
The school day isn't over yet. Remember our deal? After the school day is over, then you can go to the library.
So it isn't up to me what I can do.
Why don't you go see the thing those two are playing?
Because I don't care to know.
Well, you can play by yourself if you want to, but I bet it would be fun to play with the other students.
Is this an activity?
It's the best kind of activity. It's an independent activity.
Charlie scans the playground. She notes 3 major hubs: sandbox, swings, running games. Charlie goes up to the sandbox. 2 other kids are playing.
What's that?
We're explorers. We're gonna dig all the way to Africa.
Can you get to Africa from here?
It's gonna take a long time.
We're gonna dig every day until we get there. We have all school year.
Can you dig to other places?
Like where?
Like the fairyland. I'm a fairy and I need to get back home, and if you'll help me dig, I'll make you a deal.
We're not being fairies, we're being explorers.
No, I really am a fairy in real life, and I need to get back home to the fairyland.
We're exploring to real places.
It is a real place. It sits along the borders of the human world, and its entrances are many but secret.
We're not being fairies. We're being explorers.
Well, we can explore to the fairyland.
We're exploring to Africa!
Frustrated, Charlie kicks sand into their hole and moves on to the swing set. 2 other children are swinging, leaving one open. Charlie hops on. It is so much fun. It's a little magical how fun these swings are.
A braver lady never tripped on land except the ever-living Faerie Queen.
As she swings, the world around her seems to become quieter, softer, less bright, serene. She's totally blissed out.
Whose virtues by her swain so written been, that time shall call her high enhanced story, and his rare wrong song, the muse's chiefest glory. Whee!
My turn.
I'm not done.
Well, you've been swinging forever. It's my turn.
I have not. You don't even know what forever is. Hey!
Swing kid 1 grabs a swing and Charlie falls off. Kid hops on.
You will live to regret this offense.
Charlie stomps over to the 3rd hub, running games. It is a war zone, running and shrieking. Charlie notices Diego on the sidelines.
What is this?
Cops and robbers.
How does it work?
Cops or robbers.
I will vassal of the Faerie Queen.
You have to be a cop or a robber.
Why?
Game is cops and robbers. I'm a cop. I have to put all the robbers in jail.
Ooh, are there spies? I'm an excellent spy.
You be a cop.
What have they stolen? I could recover the stolen goods. I have experience in this area.
Nothing got stolen. They're just robbers.
Miss me! Nothing.
Charlie, get.
I will not imprison the innocent. I may be a cop, but I cannot sanction false accusations.
She runs over to jail and addresses the imprisoned robbers.
All of you are free. Go, flee from this unjust captivity.
No, you're not supposed to let them out. Only the robbers get to get each other out.
You let all the robbers out.
No fair!
Go play something else. You're messing it up.
I will take no part in this corrupt institution anyways.
You're weird.
Go away.
She didn't know. I was still explaining the game.
It's not even a hard game. Get out of here.
Go away.
Just go away.
Charlie runs back over to the swings. All full.
I want to get on the swings. Excuse me, I would like to get on the swings now.
Wait your turn.
Everything is getting louder and brighter. An uncomfortable buzz begins to sound.
A braver lady never tripped on land except the ever-living Faerie Queen. Let me on!
No.
I will use my magic on you.
Go away.
Charlie picks up a stick. She holds it aloft, trying to summon her magic, then runs a big circle around the swing set, yelling. She brandishes the stick at the swing kids.
Be gone! Be gone!
No magic is happening. The buzzing is getting louder. Charlie throws down her stick and grabs swing kid one swing, throwing them into the ground.
Go away.
Charlie enters a meltdown. Real world is gone, and then the fairy realm. Popping up out of the dark, glowing mushrooms, brief, excited sparkles, rustling leaves, sort of a glow-in-the-dark nighttime nature deal, but also weird in an ancient way. It is darker and quieter than our world, yet perhaps threatening, unfamiliar to us, not to Charlie. Charlie opens her eyes and focuses in on this world. Two little dwellings side by side.
I'm here. I'm here at home.
She tries to run to the dwellings, but she's stuck in slow motion.
Am I dreaming? Leo! Leopold! Leopold, are you home? It's me!
The door to one dwelling opens very cautiously, and out peeks Leopold, a talking mouse.
Charlotte?
Leopold! It's me, it's only me. You can come out.
Charlotte,
Yes, it's me. Come hug me, Leo.
what are you doing here?
Why won't you hug me?
You should not be here. How did you return?
I'm not sure I am here. It feels
Wrong.
wrong.
You should not be here at all. You were banished.
I know.
Were you 100 years out there?
Not even a full day. I cannot stand it. I cannot, Leo. I am not made for it. That world is wrong for me. It's loud and it's bright and it's horrible. And every move I make is scratching in a net I cannot see. I need to come back home where I belong. My being in that place is just
Wrong.
wrong.
A punishment's not meant to be enjoyed.
Why won't you come near me? Is something wrong? Are you not glad to see me?
Charlotte, please. I've seen too much already. I should not have seen you here at all. If they find out, you'd best hope no one asks me about you.
Just tell them you saw me in a dream.
I am not dreaming.
It will be my dream. That's true enough to say. Don't you miss me?
Of course.
Very quiet, mumbling chaos begins to seep in.
They call.
And I must go.
You took my job.
I took what was given. I must go.
Wait, no, I need your help. Wait. Leopold,
My oath is to the fairy king and queen.
your oath was given to me as a friend.
My oath was given to a friend that's
The
lost.
mumbling chaos begins to ratchet up.
Wait, I beg you, wait. Where is Charlie? Where is the real Charlie?
Goodbye, Charlotte. I hope they do not ask me about
Let
you.
me just come home. This is all wrong. Where's
The
Charlie?
mumbling chaos is beginning to take over. A voice emerges from the chaos.
Charlie?
Let me come home.
Don't come back.
Charlie?
Leopold!
The fairyland fades away, and we return to the real world with Charlie as the chaos turns into a full chorus of chattering human voices.
Charlie? Charlie, look at me, please. Let me see your eyes, please, my friend. Come with me, please. We need to have a little talk.
Scene 8. Principal's office. The principal and Miss Joy await. Charlie sits in a too-big chair, disgusted.
She okay? I'm here, kiddo. I'm
You
here.
have a
kiddo.
seat, Mr. Sullivan.
What happened? What happened?
Hi, Mr. Sullivan. We had a little bit of an event on the playground
Do
today.
not believe her. She's a teller of lies.
Charlie, it is not your turn to talk. We had some conflict over the swing set, which resulted in Charlie hitting some of the other children.
Is that true, Charles?
This is a willful misunderstanding of the circumstances.
Did you hit other kids, Charles?
Yes, but
Okay, kid. Thank you for admitting the truth. I'm sorry. We'll have a talk about it. This is just, we've had struggles, challenges in the past with
Of
big
course,
transitions.
and we had a lot of positive moments today, didn't we, Charlie? We had a great time working with Diego during arts and crafts.
All right, there you go, kid. That's great stuff.
Look, we know the first day of school can be difficult for lots of first graders. So we anticipate challenges on the first day. We just want to get ahead of the potential issues by making sure this kind of thing's handled at home.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, definitely. But we know how to say sorry and do better, right, Charlie?
Well,
A fairy does not say sorry.
the fairy idea has been ongoing today.
Well, on the way home, we could talk about how a fairy behaves at school. How about that, kiddo?
Scene 9, the parking lot outside school. Charlie, back in her giant puffy coat, regards the car suspiciously.
In your car seat, come on.
I need to go to the library.
No, kiddo. No library.
What?
I gotta go back to work. And besides, kids who hit do not get to go to the library after school.
I was promised by Miss Joy that we made a bargain. If I completed all of the activities of the school day, I would get to go to the library.
You got in a fight. That doesn't sound like one of the school day activities to me.
Well, it was not included, but the deal was not that I complete the activities to the exclusion of all other activities. I completed the school day activities and I got in a fight. I satisfied my end of the deal.
Sorry, kiddo. There are consequences. That's the new deal. If yes, fight, then no library.
In the fairyland, there are consequences for breaking the deal.
We are not in fairyland.
Exactly the problem. I should be.
Well, right now, I should be at work. So you're gonna go to Miss Cookie's house until I get home, okay? And no, she will not take you to the library. She doesn't volunteer on Mondays.
How many insults must I endure? You discard me at school, you deny me the library, and now you abandon me to another strange human.
Miss Cookie's a little strange, all right, but you like her.
Like her? I have never liked a human.
You see her every day, Charles.
Then I will make her my ally.
Scene 10, Miss Cookie's house, a maximalist fever dream, 50 years worth of yard sales and thrifting. It's somehow reminiscent of the fairyland as we've seen it. Miss Cookie herself flings open the door. She has purple hair and dresses like a 7-year-old punk.
There's my favorite friend. How was your first day at school, Cupcake? Oh, okay. Well, don't leave me hanging.
Thanks, Cookie. Usually there's an after-school thing, but we had a difficult first day.
Oh, big changes, I know.
Yeah, and we're not going to the library today. Those are the consequences for fighting, right, Charles?
No library? Uh-oh, this is serious. Well, come on in and get a chicken nugget.
I'll come get her before dinner. You're the best, Cookie. See you later, kiddo.
Are you what humans look like when they get old?
If they're lucky. Come on, Cupcake. I have some chicken nuggets and honey mustard waiting for you on the little small kitchen table.
I need to get to the library.
You heard the man. Our favorite place is off limits today. Come and sit and tell me everything.
Wait, I must conduct reconnaissance on this figurine.
Charlie picks up a knickknack and puts it real close to her face. She unsubtly conducts an investigation of Miss Cookie's entire living room while pretending to look closely at the knickknack.
Not ready for nuggets, huh? Well, we talked about the first day. You were so excited about recess. How did it go?
Suboptimally.
Well, I hate to hear that. How come?
What is this?
She holds up a cute little ceramic thing.
A salt shaker. Oh, all right, I'll get it. Now.
This is human food.
It sure is. It's Charlie food.
I am not Charlie. Therefore, I cannot eat this food.
Oh, and what have you done with my goddaughter?
I am a fairy. I have been banished from the fairy realm and trapped in the body of a human called Charlie.
Oh gosh, that must be terrible for you.
Yes, it is a terrible situation. I have been trying all day to find out how to get back home, and nobody will listen to me.
That must be very frustrating.
It is.
How in the world did you get banished?
This is classified information.
Well, I can understand that, but you must be feeling very anxious and hungry too. I'll bet.
Anxious, yes. Fairies do not feel hungry.
Have you eaten today, Miss Fairy?
No. Humans who eat fairy food become trapped in the fairy realm, so it stands to reason that, vice versa, the reverse is true. Oh, I do not want to become trapped.
Does that stand to reason?
What do you mean?
What traps a human in the fairy realm?
Fairy magic, of course.
I see. But humans have no magic to trap you with.
That is true.
Ergo, Cupcake, you may eat human food without being trapped.
Make a compelling case, Miss Cookie.
I know, I'm a smart cookie. Now, human Charlie is a big fan of these chicken nuggets, so why don't you come have some and tell me a little bit more about your day?
Charlie takes a suspicious bite of a chicken nugget.
If this is a trap, you shall be cursed forever.
I'll consider myself warned. So what was suboptimal about school today?
Everything.
Everything, huh? Well, tomorrow is a whole new day, another chance to get things right.
I have to go back tomorrow.
Scene 11. The first grade classroom. The kids are paired up for a reading exercise. Charlie and Diego are partners again, sitting next to each other at the little desk. Charlie looks grumpy as Diego struggles through the words.
The man
Said.
I can do it. The man said to
Two. The man said to the tiger, go home.
don't spoil it. The man said to the tiger, go home.
My turn. The tiger ran home. The man put on his hat and went back into his home. He never saw the tiger again. The end.
Hey, how come you finished so fast?
Because I want to talk to you.
Why?
Because you know much of this world that I do not, particularly about scientific insects. And because yesterday, during the game of cops and robbers, you told our opponents that their anger was unjust because you were still explaining the game.
I guess they didn't really listen.
Nevertheless, you tried.
Well, yeah, it wasn't really fair.
Ergo, I propose a bargain. You shall help me blend into first grade so that I do not get in trouble and may go to the library. In return, I shall give you a fairy blessing that will follow you for all your days.
You want my help?
Fairies do not ask for help. We bargain.
What's the blessing?
I don't know. What do you want it to be?
A pet dinosaur.
I will see what I can do. Do we have a deal?
Okay, deal.
Magic fairy sparkles.
First things first, you gotta read slower.
I dislike this already.
Second things second, you gotta be agreeable.
No, I don't.
That's what makes people like you. And third things third, you gotta do what the teacher tells you.
Well, what if she tells me to do something stupid?
Well, I guess she probably has a reason.
Petty tyrants always have a reason for their pettiness.
What?
What's going on over here, friends?
We're having a discussion.
Is your discussion about the story?
We did talk about the story.
Charlie, let's make sure we're not distracting our peers by talking about other things. Let's go ahead and keep reading the story and I'll check on again in a few minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
He picks up his book again. Miss Joy moves on. Joey scowls.
That was being agreeable.
Speaking of agreeableness and petty tyrants, this is in strict confidence. But the fairy land is ruled by a king and queen, right?
Sure.
But the king and queen sometimes have disagreements, particularly about matters of state, particularly when the kingdom is in particular peril and it is imperative that they make a unified decision about how to instruct their loyal servant, me.
I'm confused.
As was I. You see, the reason I am banished, Diego, swear that you will tell no one.
Pinky swear. That's how humans bargain.
You see, the reason I am banished is not my fault. I am sworn to the Faerie King and to the Faerie Queen, but they do not always get along. In war makes everything worse. I am a clever fairy. Often, when the king asks for one thing and the queen another, I can make both happy without either the wiser. This time I could not. They were too far at odds. In trying to keep both my oaths, I broke them both instead, and that, Diego, is why I am in human first grade, subject to the petty whims of Miss Joy.
You broke 2 promises? That's not good.
I know, but it wasn't my fault.
Charlie and Diego, are we talking about the story?
You were having a discussion.
About the story?
There was a story in our discussion, yes.
Charlie, what did I say about the last time I was over here?
You said to keep reading the story, but we finished the story a long time ago. It was not challenging.
I found it a little bit challenging, Miss Joy. The good kind of challenging.
A long time ago? What have you been talking about then?
Nothing much.
Is that right? Well, because it sounds like, Charlie, you were distracting Diego from the reading lesson.
That is not true. He cannot read very fast and I can, so I helped him finish more quickly. That is not a distraction.
Well, I can tell we're going to have to work on patience this year. Charlie, I asked you not to distract Diego by talking about other things. I don't want to have to keep reminding you.
We'll talk about the story, Miss Joy, we promise.
No, we don't. There is nothing to talk about. The story has the depth of a puddle.
Charlie, are we going to have to talk to the principal after school again?
I don't know. Are we?
Scene 12. Charlie and Dad in the school parking lot. Dad helps Charlie, who is bundled up in her puffy coat, into the car. He struggles to buckle her in the seat while muttering, mostly to himself, the way that dads do.
I can't believe they have the nerve to call me at work again. I mean, what in God damn heck, excuse me, am I supposed to be mad about here? My kid reads too fast? My kid reads too fast, and that's a problem for everybody. Excuse the hell out of me for not punishing my first grader for reading too fast. Brimmin.
Hi,
Hi.
Inez. I'm Diego's mom. You must be Charlie. I've heard so much about you already. Diego would not stop talking about your cops and robbers jailbreak. Well, I got about 6 sentences out of him. For Diego, that's a real monologue.
Nice to meet you, Inez. Chuck Sullivan.
Chuck Sullivan, I know, but not in a creepy way. No stalking ongoing over here. It's just so nice to see a few faces in the carpool line. I already know everybody else from kindergarten last year, so when I heard there was gonna be a new kid moving in the district, I was like, new friends. I'm a people person. I'm sure you can tell.
She whips out a business card.
Here's my number in case you ever want to carpool. We're just down the street.
Thanks. We're not actually, we're a little further out.
Oh, okay. Well, take it anyway. You love play dates, and I can get you involved in the PTA if you want. They're always looking for more dads, so nice to see a dad who's so involved.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. I gotta move. I'm holding up the line here. So nice to meet you. So nice to meet you. Welcome to the district.
Is she an ally?
Yeah, I can't tell yet. All right, kid, the library closes in 30 minutes. We gotta hustle.
Scene 13. Charlie and Dad enter the double sliding doors of the library. It is obviously an underfunded, struggling public library and also the grandest thing Charlie has ever seen.
Is this the Library of Human Knowledge?
Charlie, this is the Fallon Park Branch Public Library. It's just like the one we were here last week. Now, look, I need to pay a late fee on a book, so you go look around.
Books.
Excuse me? You know the rules, Miss Faerie. No running in the library.
Miss Cookie, are you the keeper of the books?
I'm retired, honey. I volunteer now. Did the fairies steal your memory?
It is a truly vital task. You must be very wise.
Well, you said it, not me. Can I help you find something in particular?
Yes, I am in dire need of information about the fairy realm.
And what do humans say when they're looking for something?
A human would say please. But I am not a human, and what I need is different from want. So
I'll accept it. Let's look at the sign together.
Miss Cookie leads Charlie to the Dewey Decimal System sign.
Now, fairies would be under not religion, but maybe social sciences, customs, etiquette, folklore, 398, right over here.
Miss Cookie begins to walk away. Charlie follows, craning her neck at the Dewey Decimal System.
This section has all our books on folklore and fairy tales are from this shelf.
all of that?
Yes, ma'am. Some of them might be just a little bit above your reading level, though.
I can read.
I know you can.
Have you read all these books?
No way, there are thousands of books in here.
It would be impossible to read them all in a human lifespan.
Maybe.
So sad.
Is it? I think it's kind of wonderful.
This is a sad place.
It's It's a little underfunded, sugar, but to me, this is the happiest place in the world. We have oodles and oodles of knowledge available to anybody who wants it for free. It's really one of the last great civic institutions.
Why would such a place be underfunded?
That's another kettle of fish.
I do not want any fish. You may go now.
Scene 14. Dad finds Charlie in the middle of a huge pile of books.
There you are, Charles. Hey. What do we talk about putting things back where you found them?
I did. I put back the ones that were not relevant.
There are about 4 books left on the shelf.
Well, what did you find out?
Mostly I learned that humans are disastrously incompetent at making guesses about fairy customs, but I knew that.
Uh-huh.
More importantly, I have discovered the secret to my problem.
What's that?
I am a changeling. I have been banished from the fairy realm and put in place of a human child. See, it says here, although the changelings would appear exactly like a human child, they could be identified by a number of unusual characteristics, including the strange appetite, volatile temper, and intelligence beyond its apparent years. That's me.
I guess that sounds familiar, Charles.
It is a perfect explanation. Other signs include odd behavior like running, jumping, or spinning. If I didn't already know that I was a fairy, this would be certain confirmation.
Yeah, there's a lot of 7-year-olds that run, jump, and spin.
Perhaps. But they're not like me. Am I not different from the other kids? I will never fit in with them because I am a different creature entirely.
Never is a big word, kiddo. We're only 2 days into the first grade.
But you must see it too. You must have had a normal human child whom you loved very much, and now suddenly there's me, a strange and difficult thing that looks like a child. I mean, don't you want the normal Charlie back?
Hey, I love you very much, kiddo. I always will, no matter what.
But I am not your kiddo.
I think that's enough books for today. It's cleanup time.
He starts putting books away.
No, wait, I need those.
They're upsetting you. Let's put them away.
I am not upset. I am very calm. But I need these books. I have taken great pains to reach this library.
I said cleanup time.
Just one. Just this one. I will help you put away the rest if I may have this one.
Okay, 1.
Charlie hugs it tight and helps clean up the other books. They make their way over to Miss Cookie at the checkout desk.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes. I will not forget your kindness to me.
She hands over the book.
Ooh, that's a good one. We'll have to read it together at our next play date.
Oh, I bet you are. You'll bring that one back on time.
Oh, you know I don't care, Chuck. I can make those late fees go away.
Hey, Cookie, I could afford 50 cents. I mean, I appreciate it, but
What's this?
A poster by the desk reads, "Save Fallon Park."
so yeah. So they're gonna go ahead with that, huh?
Not if I have anything to say about it. There's so few green spaces left as it is. The last thing this area needs is another high rise, especially right in our own backyard.
What's happening to it?
There's gonna be new apartment buildings in the library's park out there, Charles.
I mean, instead of the park. We're having a meeting Thursday night if you want to come.
Apartment buildings in a park? Like tree houses?
Not really, kid. Come on, it's time to go home.
September 3rd for this one.
I shall return it in due time.
See you tomorrow after school.
If you don't mind, sorry, I know she's supposed to be at the after-school program thing, but it's not,
It's okay, Chuck.
thanks, Cookie.
You should stop saying thank you all the time. In the fairyland, that means you owe her.
Well, I do.
Scene 15. Miss Cookie's house. Charlie has her library book and Miss Cookie is frowning while she does dishes.
We're not roasting you over a fire. So what else is there?
But that's the best one. The book says it is a surefire method.
It is a fire method.
But I promise it will not hurt me. I am highly trained.
Nope. Trial by fire is out, Cupcake. We don't even burn witches anymore, and we certainly do not put little girls in the fireplace. Next.
Fine. Another suggested method for returning a changeling is to boil water in eggshells.
You mean eggshells in water?
No, water in eggshells.
That sounds a bit tricky, but I do like a good science experiment. Let's see. Does it say how to make the eggshells stand upright?
There's someone lacking in the details.
Aha! A little opportunity for some creative thinking. Let us think. Think.
Miss Cookie begins dealing with the eggs and stove.
And what are you going to do when you get back to the fairyland?
The kingdom is in peril. I am needed.
What kind of peril?
That is protected information.
Let's see.
I may be disgraced and banished, but I am still a servant of the crown. I will not betray its secrets.
Not even to your fairy godmother? You're a fairy. I'm your godmother. Didn't we watch Cinderella together? Come on, I'm a pretty good secret keeper. And after all, I'm helping you with this eggshell boiling steam thing. Doesn't that deserve a little reward?
A bargain.
Sure.
You have some skill in dealing with the fairy folk.
Well, I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve.
Very well. For your assistance, I shall tell you a secret. The fairy realm is under attack. Attack. For many ages, we have lived beside the human world. We were respected, feared. When people spoke of us, they spoke in whispers and prayed for fairy favor, or at least to be left alone. Oh, how many times I have led some overconfident traveler to his unhappy end on a lonely road. But they learned our legends, our rules, anyways, our ways. They learned to leave iron scissors out for protection, to leave offerings of cream, to deal carefully and politely with strangers. Their science was in knowing the nature of their world and their place in it. Now, all their interest is in domination. Humans advance with their iron and steel, consuming our lands like a poisonous snake. They threaten the very heart of our realm. Human activity has been spotted in the western hills of our capital, Miss Cookie. If they continue into the center of the kingdom, the fairyland will be destroyed.
I'm sorry.
Do not say you're sorry. Never apologize to a fairy.
Oh, that's right. Then I am sad for you. This fairy, that must be very scary.
It is. It is scary.
Well, then why don't we take a look at these eggshells here, and why, remind me, does this book say we're performing this experiment?
Just switch me back with the real Charlie.
I like this, Charlie, but why eggshells?
It is said that if you boil water in an eggshell, it will startle the changeling into laughter and cause it to reveal its true nature, at which point it will be switched back with the human child.
You're having me boil water in an eggshell to startle you
Yes,
into laughing,
correct.
so that I will discover that you're a fairy, which I already know.
That is the size of it, yeah.
I see now, I'm no
Well,
expert.
neither am I. I'm really more of a royal errand runner. This is not at all my department.
But it seems to me the important part of this is the laughter, rather than boiling water in an eggshell.
Perhaps.
Knock, knock.
I beg your pardon?
You say, who's there? Knock, knock, who's there? Knock, knock,
Who is there?
a little old lady.
You are not very little.
No, I say knock, knock, you say, who's there? And I say, a little old lady. And you say, a little old lady who?
Why would I say that?
because you want to know who's at the door.
You are at the door. I already know that you are Miss Cookie.
Let's just pretend. Okay? Knock, knock.
Who is there?
A little old lady.
A little old lady who?
Wow, I didn't know that you could yodel. Tough crowd, huh?
I do not understand.
Little lady who.
Is this how humans make each other laugh?
It's one way.
Maybe we had better go back to the eggshells.
Oh, I have a better idea. It's a last resort though, so it's time to bring out the big guns.
Fire method?
Tickle
Miss
monster!
Cookie chases Charlie around, tickling her.
You are not wanted. You are not wanted. You are not wanted. You are not wanted.
Back to the fairy realm, like before, but it's changing. Evil is upon the land. It feels just a little better and less magical than before. Leopold the mouse is there again, shuffling a pile of important fairy papers.
Leopold. Leopold, it's me.
Charlie, you were told not to return here. How?
I do not know. I don't think I'm here. I don't know where I am. There are bright lights and loud heartbeats, and then suddenly I see my home around me.
This is not right. The magic veil between these worlds, it ripples and it
The
falters.
human cavalry. Their iron horses, they trample ruthlessly upon our shields. They cannot be allowed to advance.
You think I don't know that? Day by day, I toil at the behest of the king and queen, who cannot for a moment, by the way, agree upon setting of their scene. Leopold, dispatch the elves to Hazelwood. Leopold, carry this message to the snails. Leopold, the snails are allies of our foe. The elves have been too long in Hazelwood. Relay that they must now decamp to Creed.
Congratulations on your new promotion. I sure would like to sympathize with you had it not been my job that you were given.
I have no time for your pettiness. Already I'm being summoned by Her Majesty. More bad news, I'm certain.
Leopold, what's happening there at the human front?
I cannot tell you. You are banished.
I must know. Maybe I could help from here. This is my home, Leo. It will always be.
You will not like to hear it.
I must know. What news is there of Westmore?
They advance.
Charlie fades out of her meltdown and back into Miss Cookie's kitchen. Miss Cookie sits quietly nearby. The lights are off. The kettle is silent.
You okay, Cupcake? Want a glass of water? I'm sorry about the tickle monster. No more tickles, I promise.
Magic fairy sparkles.
Why are the lights on?
Big lights, big sounds, and big feelings. There's a whole lot for a little brain. Want the back on?
The human realm is much brighter and louder than ours.
I'll bet.
We're in trouble, Miss Cookie. There's supposed to be a barrier between the human world and the fairy realm. We can come and go as we please, unless of course we are banished. The humans cannot enter our kingdom if we do not wish it. The barrier is breaking. It's being broken.
How's that?
That's why I keep sleeping through the cracks. It must be somewhere close. Somewhere humans are invaded. Miss Cookie, I know what I must do.
Scene 16. Dad and puffy-coated Charlie are in the car.
And as I feared since the beginning, human invasion has finally come to the capital, the seat of power in the fairy realm, the palace of the fairy king and queen. That must be why, even though I am banished, I can sleep back through the veil from time to time. So it's even more critical that I return and defend my home. And I think I have discovered the key. I believe that the human development in the park is the same threat that we have been battling. That's why I was banished here, so I must save the park from destruction, and then I will be allowed to return home. I must gather my allies around me. You shall be my first ally, Dad.
Hey, kiddo, you're leaning pretty hard on this fairy thing, huh?
I am not leaning anywhere. I am sitting nicely in my seat as you advise.
I mean, I can tell this is very important to you.
The impending destruction of my homeland is very important to me. Yes.
But it's a little distracting for the other kids at school.
They should be distracted. This is a critical issue. I intend to distract them from their popsicle stick crafts.
Well, it's important to care about things, and you care a lot about things. And that's great, Charles, but other people care about things too, like Miss Joy. She cares about kids getting a good education.
Miss Joy cares very much more about following rules than learning information.
I bet that's not true, Charles. But the point is, I need you to promise me that you won't talk about this fairy stuff at school anymore, okay?
You need me to promise? I
It
cannot do that.
makes you upset. We have to be able to go to school without getting upset.
No, I cannot promise such a thing. Humans
We-
are
we-
always
we-
asking for
We have to
promises.
be able to
They
behave
do
like
not
the
know
other
what a
kids.
promise is.
It's important, Charlie. Hey, I need you to promise.
Humans forget that words have power, but a fairy never forgets.
Sorry. Dad pulls over. Sits a second.
That was a very powerful word.
Just hang on a second, Charlie. The fairy stuff. Let's just try to keep it at home, okay? Can you promise me that?
Dad pulls back onto the road.
Because the thing about the power of words is that
How about we meditate on the power of silence for a while?
Scene 17. The library. Charlie enters with her backpack and beelines for Miss Cookie at the desk. She suddenly stops, looks side to side, and sidles up to the desk.
the king doth keep his revels here tonight.
Oh, hey, you. Where's your dad?
The king doth keep his revels here tonight.
Take heed, the queen has not come within his sight.
No, the passphrase. I knew you were a fairy friend.
Well, I've been trying very hard to prove myself. Okay. How did you get here? I thought you were doing after school today.
I unraveled the mystery of the bus. I must know of your plans.
You took the city bus by yourself? That's a long way, Charlie. Does your dad know you're here?
My whereabouts are restricted intelligence. I must know your plans to save Fallon Park.
Cupcake. Your dad needs to know where you are. I'm gonna message him.
If you must. But in return, you shall tell me the secrets to save Fallon Park.
I'm glad you're interested, but it's not a secret. In fact, the more people know about it, the better.
I agree. That's why I spent the entire day at school trying to recruit the others, but I've been instructed not to talk about that stuff at school. And anyway, none of them seem to care.
It's tough to get people to care about that sort of thing. Believe me, I know.
I have but one ally, and he is not yet brave enough to speak up. He believes in being agreeable. Thus, I am here to join your mission. My skills include sneaking, trickery, and unarmed combat.
And reading.
And reading.
Well, I tell you what, Save Fallon Park is glad to have you on our side. You think your dad might want to help out too?
He has chosen silence and aligned himself with the oppressor.
All right, so just you, since I know you're already a literacy champion, how about joining our letter writing campaign? We're writing to people in charge about the park, so we'll change their minds.
About what?
We want them to declare the park an asset of community value in order to restrict the sale of the land. Basically, we want them to let the park stay a park.
Meaning they will not destroy it with their machines. My home will be safe. for now.
You can write whatever you want. I'll take care of mailing it. How about that?
She holds out a pen and paper.
My skills do not include fine motor dexterity.
It's okay if it's a little messy.
It's not okay if they cannot read it.
How about you type it on the computer?
I cannot use a computer.
Well, it's a good thing you have a friendly library volunteer to help you. Let's meet the sucker up.
Charlie follows Miss Cookie to a chunky, beat-up desktop. She regards the thing with awe. Miss Cookie powers on the desktop and it groans to life.
These computers are older than you, a lot older.
Don't be too sure.
But of course, they updated the software on these things and now I can't find any of the programs. First, the password. Where's that sticky note? Here we are.
You keep your password on a sticky note? That is not very good security protocol.
You just have to find the word processor.
That is a lot of icons.
It's like a piece of paper, or at least it did.
There, I see it.
Where?
Lower. Go right. No, right.
Come point to it.
I cannot. The technology is extremely poisonous to fairies.
Well, then point from over there.
Well, it's there. No, keep going there. No, the other way.
Here, I don't see it.
Oh, no, go back.
She grabs a broom and tries to point to the screen with it.
It's here, right
Careful.
there.
Oh, there it is. Good gravy. Everything looks totally different with this new software update. We want a new document.
There is a plus sign. I see it.
Hear that sparkle thing?
Welcome to Gemini, your personal AI assistant.
No, the plus sign.
Okay, where
It's a
where is the
button. I
button?
see
Careful
it.
with
It's
that
right
broom,
there.
Cupcake.
Charlie inches closer and closer with the broom.
Look, it's right there.
She stabs at the screen with her finger.
There it is. Whoops. Are you okay?
Human machine. It wounds me.
All right, here we are, new document. Do you have the strength to help me write this letter?
It must be done. Even if it kills me. The realm must be protected at all costs. Now, dear human president.
Scene 18. Dad is at work. His phone rings. Really annoyed, he pulls it out, puts it on speaker, and keeps working.
Hello.
Mr. Sullivan,
Yeah.
it's Miss Joy from Hunter Elementary.
Yes, hi, Miss Joy. What is it this time?
Do you have a few minutes to chat?
Not really. It's the middle of the workday.
Oh, I'm sorry, but this is the primary number on file, unless there's someone else you'd like. us to call.
No, it's fine. Call me. It's fine. Is everything okay?
Well, we had to give Charlie another detention today.
You gotta be kidding me.
And we've spoken to her several times about keeping our thoughts to ourselves, not causing disruptions to the class and so forth.
Uh-huh. Standard stuff.
Sure, and Charlie doesn't seem to be able to behave appropriately in class, even with repeated reminders. Today, she was really fixated on this part.
Yeah, Fallon Park. Yep. We
Which
know.
is fine, but she kept distracting the other students. She was trying to stand on her chair to give speeches. And it's been all day. I explained clearly that her behavior was keeping the other students from learning. I laid out the consequences, but she's like a dog with a bone.
Yep, that sounds like Charlie.
Well, it's really becoming a problem for the class.
Well, she cares about this a lot, you know? And I don't see why that's so terrible.
Again, it's fine for her to have interests, of course, but she's a distraction to the other kids. She has to be able to sit quietly and focus.
She's 7 years old. I mean, what first grader is gonna be able to sit quietly all the time.
Not all the time. We try to provide plenty of opportunities for breaks and movement, but she can't be distracting her peers when it's time for learning.
Maybe it's good for them to be a little distracted now and again, huh? Then you come back to the lesson. They connect it to the world around them. That's how kids are. That's why they're there.
They're there to learn. And she's taking instructional time away from the other students, not to mention the aggression, the meltdowns.
Well,
And then there's the fairy thing.
I know. We talked about that at home, about keeping it at home.
Well, it's not staying at home.
I mean, she's a kid. She's got an imagination. What do you want me to do? Tell my kid to quit thinking so she can be better at school?
And imagination is one thing, Mr. Sullivan, but I've taught a lot of kids, and Charlie strikes me as...
She's too smart for your class, is what it is. I'll bet she's too smart. And if you'll excuse me, she's way too smart.
Mr. Sullivan, if you'll let me finish.
I'm sorry, yes.
This is my opinion as a professional and as Charlie's teacher. I think you should consider having her evaluated to see if she needs special education services.
What are you talking about, special? What are you talking about?
Well, some children benefit or require more support than we can offer in a standard classroom setting. Unfortunately, the school's budget doesn't permit us to offer much in way of extra services, particularly at the level Charlie may need, but there is a residential program in Durham.
What do you mean residential? Durham? That's 40 miles from here.
Well, the school won't do anything without parental consent, obviously, but I think it would be to Charlie's benefit to at least consider the
My kid is
possibility.
not special, okay? She's a regular kid. She's smarter than a regular kid. She's just had a lot to deal with, okay?
I understand.
Her mom isn't around for one, you know? Not everyone is equipped for the realities of a child, as it turns out. Not that it's any of your business, but her mom isn't around as of 3 years. So that's enough to make any little kid, you know.
Of course.
And yeah, she's a little kooky, okay? But she's a regular 7-year-old. So she won't sit still in math. So she's not there banging her head against her desk, is she? I couldn't sit still in math. I was a daydreamer. Whatever. I never turned in a lick of homework on time. But for every test, I got A's. And that's gonna be her. That's Charlie. She is not special.
All right, Mr. Sullivan, all right. But it can't hurt to evaluate.
She's not special.
All right. She'll be done at 4. Please just think about it, for Charlie's sake.
She's not.
Sit. Act 2, Scene 1. At home, Dad sits down with a drink and his phone. Rubs his face, takes a sip, dies. Also on stage, but in another space, Charlie pores over her fairy library book. She props it up for reference and takes a spot in the middle of her floor like a dancer about to begin a routine. Dad gets a generic answering machine.
Hey, Kate. First week of school. It's been a heck of a week.
Charlie begins an experiment. She is trying to put herself into a state that will return her to fairyland, tickling herself, rituals with a plastic Easter egg, covering herself in hand sanitizer, dunking her face in water, hitting herself. Meanwhile, Dad goes on.
She's got this new thing. Well, a couple of things. She says she's a fairy, like she's all in on this changeling switcheroo thing. So I've been just trying, roll with that. It's a little more intense than the dinosaur phase. I don't know if you remember that one. Well, if you listen to any of these, Anyway, school's been a big adjustment, big change, you know? Her teacher is a little, she keeps having these meltdowns at school. She hit a couple of kids. No, you know, I just think she's overwhelmed. But they're talking about putting her in special ed or something, I guess. I don't personally think she's a smart kid, Kate. Jesus, she's so smart. She talks like a little dictionary now. Making up for lost time, right? Anyway, she's getting herself involved in Cookie's Save the Park thing. You remember, the library park down the block. She saw the flyer and it just means it's good for her to get involved in things, isn't it? I keep meaning to sign her up for things. I don't know, Little League or something. Do they have that still? But it's just been.
Something begins to sparkle. We're close to, not a meltdown, but the fairyland is near.
I mean, Kate, I'm doing a good job, I think. And frankly, Kate, I'm doing a great fucking job. She's a terrific kid, but she's having a hard time, I think. We're just having a hard time. But we're gonna get through it. You know, we always do. Anyway.
Sparkle's gone.
I guess that's it. I'll talk to you next month.
Charlie gets up and looks out her window at the human world. Scene 2. Diego's house. Charlie and Diego are ushered in by Diego's mom, who appears much more excited than either of them.
Wow, a play date. I never get asked for a play date. This is very exciting for us. Isn't that right, Diego? Charlie, can you put your shoes right by the door? Let me take your coats, babies. Okay. Okay, we have juice, we have goldfish, we have crackers, we don't have a lot. We need to get groceries. But you do like goldfish crackers, right, Charlie? Okay, good. We have lots of goldfish crackers. Diego will show you where everything is. Isn't that right, Diego? Remember, don't spend all your time on the screen. I gotta go to work. I'm supposed to be in a meeting, so if you just please don't be too loud, okay? But please knock on my door if you need anything. Have fun. Don't hurt yourselves. And yes, if you need anything, just okay. It's so cute.
Your mother talks a lot.
Yeah. Does your mother talk a lot?
I don't have a mother.
Would you like some goldfish crackers?
You know, if you go around offering and accepting food all the time, it makes you very easy to trap.
It's polite.
Polite is stupid. Now, where's the internet device you spoke of?
Diego looks towards his mom's office, goes to a drawer, opens it very quietly, and takes out a tablet. He presents it to Charlie.
Here it is. We're only allowed to use it for an hour.
Why?
My mom says it poisons your brain.
The human technology is toxic to humans, too. We We will be swift about our mission. Open the device.
Diego opens the tablet. Its brilliant glow bathes their rapt faces.
What Friends of Fallon Park needs right now is something they call reach. We must reach people on the internet and call them to action. Thus, it is time for recon. What do humans pay attention to?
I have an idea. Let's see what's on grown-up YouTube.
He taps the tablet. We hear the sound of an angry baby hippopotamus. Scene 3. Miss Cookie's house. Dad sits at Miss Cookie's kid-sized kitchen table with a cup of something.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, Cookie. It's surreal. I mean, when it rains, it pours, you know? We just can't catch a goddamn break. Excuse me, a break.
Yep, it's raining hard. You can't argue with that, sugar.
I mean, maybe I should have seen it coming. First grade, you know, real school, all these other kids. I mean,
We didn't think it would be easy.
and it's not, I mean, she's having a bad time. She's just having a real bad time. I want to send her away, Cookie.
Away?
Yeah. There's a behavioral school in Durham, they said, residential program.
Why would they send her to Durham? That's 40 miles away.
They don't have enough resources, you know, stuff,
For special education?
or whatever it is. As if I have infinite resources for this thing. This was supposed to be a nice school, Cookie. I mean, filled out all that paperwork so she wouldn't have to go to Langley, 2 blocks away.
I remember.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks again. And now I have to get a phone call every single day about behavioral challenges. What's the solution here? What's expected of me here? Send my kid away so I could work more hours for sending my kid away? This is bullshit, Cookie. Excuse me.
Chuck, honey, I'm not your babysitter anymore. We're both adults and it is bullshit.
I mean, for Christ's sakes, you know Charlie. She's not some kind of a menace. She's a normal kid who's having a tough time.
Excuse me, that's my goddaughter you're talking about. Normal is an insult to folks like us.
You know what I mean, Cookie. She's quirky. Yeah, she's got her quirks.
Charlie has a special gift. She sees things like no one else does. She's overflowing with wisdom. People have ears to hear. So don't reduce her to normal.
It would just be so much easier.
Easier for whom? Easier doesn't make it right. I've known you a long time, kiddo. You used to go away with the fairies every now and again, too.
Yeah, I got in trouble too. I got in fights at school, and I got in trouble for not paying attention, and I got bad grades for not doing homework. And it was bad. God knows what they would have, diagnosed me with. I want Charlie to have it easier than I did. I want to protect her.
Me too. But would it have been easier for you to just control yourself? To just pay attention? To just do your homework?
Yeah, should have been.
But it wasn't. Should is about as useful as eating soup with a knife. You think Charlie should be, what you think Charlie should be is a fairy tale. All that matters here is what she is.
I don't know what she is.
She's your daughter is what she is.
Come on, Cookie. I'm not saying I wouldn't love her any less, no matter what. You know that. I'm not Kate.
Is Charlie know that?
Why are you putting this on me? I'm doing my very best here. Doing what I can possibly do. I always do.
Because, honey, I know it hurt when you were a struggling kid and didn't know why, and it still hurts.
I'm a grown-up, Cookie.
It still hurts. When I started sitting for you, I was a 40-year-old kid. I wish I knew how to help you. I wish I had told you you weren't made wrong. But you keep learning when you get older, if you want to. Now I know better, and I'm telling you, Charlie is made different, but not wrong.
So what am I supposed to do?
Protect your kid, kiddo.
How?
It's up to you to figure out.
Scene 4. Diego's house. Charlie and Diego are huddling very close together, wide eyes glued to the tablet, shaking. And here,
That's how the world fucking works. They get ruled by people like me. My ancestors fucking enslaved those little pieces of fucking shit. I rule the fucking world. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah
Make him
blah
stop.
blah blah.
Diego taps the tablet, alt-right dude shuts up.
How did we get to this man from the cute hippopotamus?
I don't know. Don't look YouTube is scary.
Agreed. Let us move to the summary phase of our research. What did we learn?
We learned that grown-ups are weird.
Yes. But what we really want to know is what kind of things do people pay attention to on the human internet?
Well, there were a lot of cute animals in the beginning anyway.
Yes. And children hurting themselves accidentally.
And there's a lot of big letters in the titles
Dramatic titles, definitely.
and numbers.
14 reasons you're eating soup wrong. We tried all 68 flavors of M&Ms at once. They found 29 bodies under his house.
And then it kind of felt like everybody was just mad.
Indeed. So, dramatic titles leading to things on the magic screen that are either very funny or very upsetting.
Or cute. I like the one with the animals. Can we go back to those?
Focus, Diego. The fairy realm is at stake. We must make ourselves a video that optimally combines all these elements. It will be dramatic and funny and upsetting and contain cute animals, and it will contaminate the entire human internet.
Scene 5. The audience sees projected a YouTube video titled, "You'll be furious when you learn what they're doing to this park. 58 reasons to save Fallon Park." Its runtime is 3 hours, 4 minutes, and 33 seconds. It has one view. In the foreground, Charlie holds several sheets of paper and reads off them. In the background, Diego stands watching, looking directly at the camera.
What's up, chat? Welcome to our YouTube channel. Subscribe and like this video, and do not forget, the bell shall toll for you. In case you did not know, Fallon Park is in danger of being rezoned and destroyed. This is a tragedy, and you do not even know why yet. Here are the 58 reasons why you should care about Save Fallon Park. Do not scroll. Number 1, the park provides green space in 5 points, an area of town that desperately needs more green.
Scrub forward in the video to 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 16 seconds.
Because they are tyrants who care nothing for the powers of nature, nor for the inhabitants of their own realm. They would set the city on fire if it could bring them riches. They are craven and corrupt, and they must be forced into righteousness by the will and power of you, the people. Number 35.
Scrub forward to 3 hours, 4 minutes, and 4 seconds.
Arise, you weary nation! Answer forth the bugle's call. Your world is in more danger than you know. Fail me not, and I shall not fail. This time, I shall not fail. I shall be restored. Fair folk, to arms!
The turtle bumps the camera and it falls. A black screen and muffled shouting. The video ends. 2 views. Scene 6. Dad and Charlie enter the library. Miss Cookie looks up from behind her desk and starts coming towards them.
How about you go read for a little while, Muffin?
Shall I not speak with Miss Cookie with you?
Just give us a grown-ups a couple of minutes, okay?
Thanks for coming to the library.
What's this video thing, Cookie?
Miss Cookie takes out her phone and shows Dad. Charlie's video has gone weirdly viral.
The hell? What is this?
Well, it looks like Charlie's video about the park is having what the kids call a viral moment.
What
Yeah,
video?
the whole thing,
When she start making videos? Can anyone see this?
Basically, yes. The video itself is set to public visibility, and it's been shared, remixed.
Any stranger on the internet can see this video of Charlie? What? Did your people put you up to this?
My people.
Yeah, your people.
I didn't know anything about this until today. Look, we've all been encouraging everyone to speak out about this cause as much as they can.
Wait, so
But we
she
take
thinks
on the
this means
very
she puts herself on the
seriously.
entire internet. Jesus Christ, she's 7 years old. I mean, there's goddamn predators out there.
She's my goddaughter, I know.
For God's
Chuck,
sake,
Chuck,
she's
I
out
know,
there at
listen to
my
me, I
house
need
for
you to-
5 minutes
Chuck,
and she's
Charles
all over the.
Sullivan,
What?
I know this is a scary thing. I would never have put Charlie in a situation like this. But the reception, I do have to say, is, I mean, surprisingly positive.
What? Reception? What reception? Reception.
The comments that people are writing, the duets or whatever they call it, people are really, look.
What are they saying? What are they saying here? Generally, what people are saying about her?
Charmingly bizarre.
What?
Look, that's just one comment, but it does capture the general overall spirit.
Charmingly bizarre.
People love our girl, Chuck. Now, you're her father. The decision is yours, but they wanted me to ask.
Ask what? What is this decision?
This kind of publicity, you just can't buy this. And I hate to say it, but the news cycle these days have the attention lifespan of a mayfly. So we wanted to get on top of the waves if we want to get on top of it.
Who's we? You and
The Friends of Fallon Park, we want to ask if Charlie could be the official face of our movement. She won't have to do anything she doesn't want to do. We wouldn't expect her to be responsible for making more videos or more content or anything like that. But we would love to use this as a launch pad to get more people on board with Save Fallon Park. Right now, all these people love Charlie. We'll never be able to get this kind of attention on our cause again unless we harness that.
you want Charlie to be like your mascot?
Mascot? Is that like a vassal?
No.
Kind of, yes, Cupcake. You would be the vassal or maybe the herald of Save Fallon Park.
The herald.
Oh, no.
Yes, I shall call attention onto the cause. That is why Diego and I made the video.
Hang on, Charlie. I'm talking to Miss Cookie right now. What?
I talked to our social media team, which is really just the 2 youngest members of our team. They said they could hop on whatever accounts you use to upload the video and rebrand it as Friends of Fallon Park. So if anyone looks for the video to get redirected to us, if any news outlets were to reach out asking to interview Charlie or anything like that, you would send them to us.
Dad takes out his phone.
Oh, jeez.
Buzzing and buzzing and buzzing.
But what if my allegiance is divided between the Faerie King and Queen and Save Fallon Park? Well, no matter. In this, their interests are aligned, and I shall serve them all.
Maybe we continue making social media stuff featuring Charlie, only as much as you 2 feel comfortable with. Anytime it gets to be too much, we'll stop right away. With this many eyes, this could be the push that we need to get action
The,
on the
the,
part.
the number of
I
eyes,
am
I mean,
comfortable. I
she's
am willing
in
to
first
sacrifice for the
grade.
cause.
Charlie, I'm talking. This is my first grader. They want to make my first grader into a social media presence?
I understand it's an enormous thing to ask of you and her. I promise you I won't let anything happen to her. We'll take every precaution to hide details like your address.
Address? You told me to protect her. Cookie, we just had a whole,
And if you're not comfortable with that, then it's no question. Charlie's safety comes first.
Do not worry about my safety. I am brave.
I will worry about your safety. That's my whole job, Charles. When you're a kid like you, goes on your internet.
I have told you I am not a kid.
Charlie, oh God. When someone looks like a kid and goes on the internet and puts their face out there, anyone could see it, Charles. Anyone. Anyone in the whole world. And when strangers know things about you, people who you don't know, that can be dangerous, especially for you.
Dangerous?
Yes, very dangerous.
Chuck, I don't take this lightly of either of you. You know how much I care about Charlie, but you also know how much I care about this community and this park. She may be our best chance to save it.
I don't know, Cookie. Don't ask her. Mom.
He gets scared very easily. Not like us. Dad,
Yes, Charlie.
we must be brave for things we care about. I care about this very, 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 very much. A fairy does what is right by a fairy, no matter what the cost. I must save the park, even if it is dangerous.
No, honey.
What?
No, this is not your
No, you don't
responsibility.
understand. This
I
is my
cannot
only
be
responsibility.
responsible for
I have
keeping
the
you
chance to
safe from
stay
the
in my home
entire
alone
goddamn internet
and
over
return
this
where I
park.
belong.
No, we're
Do
going
not
home.
keep it
We're
from
not
me.
gonna do this, Charlie. No.
No!
I know it's a big decision.
Yeah,
I have
and
to
it's
save
my
it.
decision.
I have to
I'm
save
her
real
parent.
Charlie.
We're
A
not
braver
doing
lady
it. I
never
will
tripped
not
on
put my
land except
child
the
at
ever-living
risk.
Faerie Queen.
Charlie,
I'm
come on,
brave.
come on.
No!
We're going home.
Picks Charlie up and carries her to the exit.
No! No, no, no!
Okay, Charlie, Chuck, honey, she's gonna have a meltdown. Put her down.
I'm her dad, Cookie. I know how to take care of this.
No!
They leave the library and they're not quite in the real world outside. They're in a weird, terrible liminal space. We've left the safety of the library, but out
You are not wanted
it's
here.
too loud. The library
You are not
is waiting.
wanted here.
Dad is struggling towards the
You
door,
are
pushing
not
against the invisible
wanted.
weight that holds
You
him,
are
grinds,
not
and
wanted.
screams. Dad
Stop.
falling down and yells.
Stop! You're not
Charlie!
Everything freezes, including Charlie.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop this. All of this. The park, the fairy stuff. You gotta stop right now. We can't do this, Charlie. We can't make our lives any harder than there already is, okay? We just gotta act right, okay? I love you and care about you so much, and it's my job to keep you safe. Normal kids are safe, all right? If you stand out, if you get out of line, if you can't keep up, if you fall behind or you're too far ahead, whatever, that's how you get hurt. I wish it wasn't this way, but it was. That's how it is. I love you too much to let you get hurt. So no more fairy stuff, okay? Okay? Do you hear me, Charles? Okay. I love you so much. I'm sorry, kiddo. Come here. Let's go home.
Gridloon's face dies down into a less energetic threat. Slowly, the shadow of the Faerie Queen rises from the back, blanketing everything. As we descend into near darkness, Dad walks Charlie to the car and puts her in her seatbelt and shuts her away. Scene 7. Under the darkness blanket, Dad's voice sounds muffled. It doesn't matter what he says because we can't understand it. The muffled talking continues under dream tableau. Dad carries Charlie out of the car. Dad puts Charlie to bed. Charlie sits quietly at school. Diego confused. Miss Joy relieved. Charlie sits quietly at school. Diego angry. Miss Joy confused. Charlie sits quietly at school. Diego sad. Miss Joy concerned. Charlie sits quietly at home. Miss Cookie knocks on the door. Miss Cookie argues with Dad. Dad puts Charlie on the swings and starts pushing her. As he pushes, the muffled talking gets clearer. The shadow backs off, but not all the way.
They're moving pretty fast, it sounds like. Probably gonna close the park in the next few weeks or so, once they get through the public hearing. But the good news is, hey, there's a new dinosaur exhibit at the Life and Sciences Museum. Doesn't that sound like fun? They still have your favorite, the Parasaurolophus. But they got a bunch of new skeletons too on display. You want to go see the dinosaurs? Come on, Charlie.
Where's the public hearing?
Hey, there she is. All right.
Where's the public hearing?
Oh. They have to let people in the community have a chance to say what they think about certain decisions. That's democracy at work.
Like the park.
Yeah, like the park. But remember, we're saying goodbye to the park. That's over now. But how about those dinosaurs, huh?
If it is already over, then I will never get back to the fairyland.
You're not a fairy, kiddo. Let's name some dinosaurs.
Not anymore, now that I am banished permanently. But I am not a human either, just an in-between.
We like the Ankylosaurus. We like the Baryonyx. We like the Carnotaurus. We like the Diplodocus.
You never believed I was a changeling at all. You were only humoring me.
You like the Edmontonsaurus. We like the Phylax. We like the Gallimimus.
But now you're afraid. So you have decided not to humor me anymore.
Charlie, you know how I know you're not a changeling? Since we started this fairy thing, you have not once asked me where your mom is. You pretended not to remember Miss Cookie. You pretended to not know what a library is. You pretended that we haven't been preparing for Big School all summer, but never have you pretended to be confused why human Charlie doesn't have a mom. I've been doing my level best since you were 4 to be all the parents you need. I've taken care of you. I've protected you. I've learned a lot of dinosaur things and constellations and Barbie movie titles for you because I'm a good dad and I love you very much. Being a good dad means being afraid. My job is to keep you safe. And you know what? It's not going to make sense to you right now, but one day you'll be glad.
Where is she?
Tampa, I think.
Why?
She really wanted to be a mom, Charlie, but it was different than what she pictured.
Why?
Well, I cried a lot. Babies cry. You weren't a very smiling baby. You got upset very, very easily. You didn't talk much. Most kids start talking somewhere between 1 and 2, maybe 3. You were kind of late to that party there. I guess she realized she didn't have what it took. She didn't feel like she could be your mom. Or she didn't feel like she could be a good mom to you, which I guess was true. So she decided to go live somewhere else.
She was afraid,
Yeah, I guess so.
like you.
No,
I was afraid because I was not a normal child, and you were afraid because I am not a normal child. What is the difference?
the difference is I take care of you, Charlie. The difference is I don't walk out on my family.
You take care of me by squishing me. You told me to stop thinking about fairyland and the park and what's important to me. You want to squish me normal.
I'm not trying to squish you, kiddo.
You said normal kids are safe kids.
Charlie, honey, there are some things you don't understand, okay? Your school. If you keep getting in trouble, you want me to put you in a different school that's far, far away. Do you want that?
No.
No, you don't. No, you don't. And you can't keep, and I can't keep coming to get you out of school every time you get in trouble. I can't do it. So we just gotta stay cool.
I can't stay cool. I don't know how.
You can. You can. You could do it. We could practice together. We could practice staying cool. We could practice right now, okay? We could take deep breaths. Come on.
You're afraid of me. You're gonna send me away.
No, I am not. I am not sending you anywhere. That's why we gotta practice.
You are. You're sending me away because I can't be normal.
Well, it doesn't seem like you're trying right now. What do you want me to do here, Charlie? What do you think I should do?
I don't know. I'm only 7.
House lights snap on, blowing out the shadow of the Faerie Queen. Dad takes a look around at everything in the unforgiving light.
I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm sorry. I love you. You're right. I'm afraid. I'm a coward. I'll find a way. We'll find a way to fix it all. I'll be brave, okay? Will you help me be brave?
We return to our regular theatrical light. The shadow is gone for now. He meets Charlie and Dad in the library. All are in motion.
You can film in the study. And over here, is everything okay? Do you have everything you need, Cupcake?
My heart is prepared for this task.
You're up, kid. I gotta go talk to some grown-ups about school.
Requires local education agencies to identify, locate, and evaluate all children with disabilities residing.
Don't let them send me far away.
I won't. And you, anything you want to put on the internet, you give to Miss Cookie, okay?
I will. We have a bargain.
Magic fairy sparkles.
Charlie's back.
Go get him, kiddo.
Scene 9. Dad at school confronts a cohort of imaginary authority figures. Charlie and Diego, filming in the library study room, confront the internet.
I'm here because my kid needs help.
People of the internet, I'm here because my park needs help.
School is required by the Individuals with Disability Education Act to identify, locate, and evaluate children with possible special needs.
According to the open meetings law, the city must provide an opportunity for people who live here to state their opinion about local changes, like destroying a beloved park, an extremely special park.
I don't know why it's taken this long. It's been a pretty tough few years for us, for sure.
We don't have much time. Each day, each hour,
Each minute.
each second, the park inches closer to its irreversible doom.
And I'm asking that Charles be evaluated for services. But I want to make it clear that the solution is not going to be sending her away to Durham, all right?
You, people of the internet, may be our only hope. We are small,
So small.
But together, we are mighty.
Mighty mites.
What?
My mom says it.
We are mighty mites, and we will not be squished.
No, I understand that, but she's required to be placed in the least restrictive environment. A residential school 40 miles away is not the least restrictive environment.
You may say to yourselves, why should I care? This park does not affect me, but it does. This park is a sacred place. It is a haven from the chaos and pollution of our modern world. It is a beautiful place that is free to all, and they want to take those places away from you.
Well, then act like you know what it means. Excuse me.
Today, it is my home. Tomorrow, it will be yours.
Excuse me. I don't mean to get upset, but this is very important to me.
You should all be upset. You should be raging in your boots.
Rage.
I am calm. I'm perfectly respectful here. And I don't want to be one of those parents, but I feel very strongly about this.
You must let your rage direct your eyeballs and your voices. Bring your eyeballs and your voices to the matter of Fallon Park. Oh, people of the internet, pay attention to us. Help us.
She needs help. She needs a different kind of attention than she's getting right now. She's struggling. She needs somebody to speak up for her, and that's gonna be me. I've done my research. I know for a fact that you are required to evaluate Charlie, required to create an IEP for her, and that requires a parent to sign off on every step of the way. I'm that parent. I don't like to cause problems, but by God, I'm gonna be your problem until my kid gets what it needs.
We are going to be a problem, and you are going to help us. Friends of Fallon Park is summoning their allies to a town hall where everyone is allowed to speak their piece onto the zoning board of adjustment. Send your birds after them.
Tweet, tweet.
Let them have no peace.
Oh, we're gonna be seeing a lot more of each other.
Let the battle begin.
Scene 10. A stifling bureaucratic room. Charlie sits nervously between Miss Cookie and Dad. At the front of the room, an adult groans into a microphone.
Zoning, however, as previously stated, funding for the.
The lighting is bright and buzzy and awful. Other adults, or the shapes of them, populate the space, moving.
Index cards ready? Good, you're up next.
Where is the cavalry? The people of the internet, the ones who watch my videos, where are they?
I don't know, Cupcake.
They tweeted. I saw. Why are they here?
Well, some of them don't live here, and some of them find it a lot easier to post online than to come to a town hall.
They were supposed to be the cavalry.
I know, but we're here, we count.
The muttering chairperson and buzzing lights are starting to cacophonize, pushing Charlie closer and closer to the fairy realm. Other sounds, fairy sounds, start to come in, now with a frightening overtone of incoming battle. Trumpets, roars, clattering, thunder.
Circle back. Are there any further comments?
Yes.
You got this, kiddo. I am so proud of you.
Miss Cookie walks Charlie to the front, adjusts the microphone way down for her, and makes a screech as it slides down to the level. Silence is loud. The adults seem to loom even larger. The battle sounds are overtaking.
Fairies to arms!
Okay, Charlie.
My name
Charge!
Slam unto the fairy realm. A wall under siege. Chaos. Sounds of battle. Smoke. Shouting. Slam back to town hall. Adults. Lights. Buzz.
I'm called Charlie, and I live in 5 Point near Fallon Park. This park is special to me because
Charlotte! Slam back to fairy realm. It is all around her. Fairies rush back and forth, defending the wall. An explosion.
Leopold!
They are upon us!
I'm trying to stop it. I'm trying.
They will overwhelm the walls of the capital.
Crash! Sounds of metal and industry.
Watch out!
A metal bulldozer-like creature looms over the wall, biting into it, tearing a chunk away. Screams.
I have to get back. I can stop it. Send me back. Please send me back.
Fairies, fall back!
No, let me stop it. Do not give in.
Fall back!
Send me back. Send me back. Send me
The
back.
bulldozer bites again, taking Leopold with it. Slammed to silence in the town hall. Charlie is frozen. Dad comes up beside, picks her up, takes her back to her seat.
Consideration, deliberate, to deny the appeal.
Shuffling, muttering, dispersing. Dad, Charlie, and Miss Cookie sit.
Did we lose?
We lost this time.
Oh, no.
It's okay, Charlie.
Okay. No, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Charlie.
This
Not
wouldn't
at all.
This wouldn't happen if I stayed here. I messed it all up. I won't go back. I won't go back to Fairyland again.
Scene 11. Parking lot after the town hall. Dad opens the car door and offers Charlie her big fluffy coat. Charlie gets in her car seat without taking the coat.
Oh, you want your special protection coat?
I am not ever going back to the Fairyland. I had better start getting used to the human world.
It's okay, kiddo. You can wear it if you want.
Every time I go back to the Fairyland, bad things happen. It would be better if I stayed here and stopped trying to go back. You were right. They must be cool.
Hey, Charlie. Let's go somewhere. What's Fairyland like?
Quiet. Pretty full of interesting creatures.
What do you like about it?
Quiet. Twinkly. Full of interesting creatures.
Is that all?
It is where I belong. It is the land of fairies, and I am a fairy. It is the place for me. Here is full of belonging.
What does belonging feel like?
Like nothing. Like no bad feelings, like a book in the library. The book does not have to explain to anyone why it is in the library or apologize for being there because that is where books go.
Huh.
What does it feel like to you?
Me?
I would like to know what humans think belonging is. It will help me blend in.
Well, kiddo, same, I guess. Not having to apologize.
I see. I will practice not apologizing. Are we almost home?
Not quite. I thought we'd make a stop first.
Scene 12. Fallon Park, a little oasis. Lots of green, shade, and a little play area with a swing set, a slide, monkey bars, seesaw, roundabout. It's quiet and peaceful and feels kind of like the fairy realm. An official sign by the gate alludes to the development problem.
I'm sorry, Park. Look how we did that come. You are doomed.
Hey now, hey. They said it's not over yet, right? I'm still gonna save Fairyland.
I tried to save Fairyland and I failed. I cannot do it.
Not with that attitude.
Not with any attitude. I had the attitude. I was full of beans. I tried to be brave and I did not win.
That's what happens sometimes, even with grown-ups. You tried your best. That counts for something. You did a great job with those videos.
You did such a great job. Why didn't anybody come to the town hall?
Yeah, I don't have a good answer for that one, kiddo.
What makes humans care? What?
Love, maybe? Or selfishness?
Those are opposite things.
I don't know. Hey, come on. Where's the entrance to Fairyland? Show me. There's gotta be a fairy circle around here somewhere, right?
A fairy ring? Here?
Dad starts to jog into the park.
Come on, Parmesan, let's explore.
Wait, no one else is here. Are we breaking a rule?
Open dawn to dusk. I think you could argue the sun hasn't quite set yet, Your Honor.
You would make an excellent fairy. Let us hunt.
Montage hunting for a fairy ring and playing in the park. Charlie is having more and more fun. Eventually, they get on the roundabout.
On the spin?
Spin me!
Big spin. Charlie goes flying around in circles.
Again! Whee!
As she spins, a firefly flare.
Again! Whee!
Again, more effect, like an impending meltdown, but in a major key.
Again!
Yo, you sure, Charles? You don't want to make yourself sick.
Again!
Dad winds up with the biggest spin yet and hops on as it goes flying. The effect grows and grows and bursts, and suddenly, there we are, in the fairy realm version of the park.
I'm here! I'm here!
She leaps off the roundabout and dashes around, looking at it all.
You see it?
Dude, whoa.
These mushrooms grow all the time because they're filled with magic. And the creek over there is a babbling brook that contains healing properties, and it's filled with very smooth stones. And if you look up in the tree over there, look, you can see the fairy nests. Some fairies live in nests, but not me. I live in a little house on the ground. Look, this looks like a normal rock, but it's actually a singing stone, and it sings to warn you of danger approaching. Here. You may keep it.
She puts the rock in Dad's pocket.
Thank you.
You were not supposed to say thank you to fairies. Humans never learn. Now you owe me.
What do I owe you?
You must take care of me in the human world and protect me from danger.
Deal.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Ashes. We are almost out of time. The most recent attack has dealt a crippling blow. Now that we're here, you shall accompany me to the capital. The hour is late and the situation is dire. We must speak to the Faerie Queen.
Suddenly, a familiar rumbling. The foliage trembles.
Oh, what's that?
Get behind me.
Oh, Charlie, what's happening?
Don't look at her. Don't speak. Whatever you do, don't let her.
Faerie Queen explodes on stage. Charlie and Dad are blown back by the force of her. She towers above them, glowering. Charlie refuses to look at her face, but Dad looks up in terror and recognition.
Your Majesty.
You were banished.
I know.
Your return is unwelcome.
Your kingdom is under attack. That is why I'm here. The barrier that shields us from their world is being broken by their industry.
You break things.
I am trying to save the fairy realm from human invasion, Your Majesty. This is all a mistake. I have been nothing but a loyal subject. I have never given up. You banished me, and I did not give up because a fairy keeps her promises.
Leave us.
Please listen. Let me help. Send the real Charlie back and let me fight for you. They want to destroy this place. We are fighting them to save it. Myself and Dad, you need us.
You are not wanted.
Hey! That's not a nice thing to say there, Missy. In fact, that's about the worst thing you could say to a fairy who's been loyal to you and loved you.
Do not anger her.
You dare speak to the Faerie Queen?
Yeah, that's right, I do. I dare. And by the way, how dare you? How dare you tell Charlie she's not wanted? Charlie's the best thing in the world, and you were lucky. You were lucky to have her. And you were stupid to give her up. And I feel sorry for you for every minute you missed out on time with her. And I'm glad for her she didn't have to spend all those minutes with somebody who couldn't appreciate her for what she was and is, instead of what she's supposed to be.
You try my patience.
Well, yeah, I do. And I have a lot. You could have some of mine. I built up plenty over the past 3 years, taking care of Charlie by myself. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
An ominous boom in the distance.
We don't have much time. Please, Your Majesty, let us help you.
For your insolence, you shall be banished forever.
No, please, no, we are sorry. Only don't banish us.
No, we are not sorry. We are not sorry.
Ominous boom getting closer. Something terrible is about to happen.
A fairy never apologizes. You told me that. Now where's Charlie? Where's my brave little girl? Come on.
Forever and ever.
But she's the queen. You said not to step out of line. You said we have to be cool.
I was wrong and she's wrong. Tell her she's
I
wrong.
cannot.
You can't. You gotta be brave with me. I'll be right here with you. I promise.
Magic fairy sparkles, the most magic fairy sparkles we've seen. Charlie and Dad are surrounded with magic.
Tell her now.
Just as the Fairy Queen is about to destroy them.
You were wrong. You were wrong about me. You were wrong to banish me.
As Charlie speaks, the Fairy Queen is frozen.
You should have protected me from the human world, but you abandoned me to it instead. You were not brave. We must be brave for things we care about, and you are not.
Charlie's words begin to shrink the Fairy Queen.
I thought I had disappointed you, but really, you disappointed me.
Fairy Queen has shrunk into.
You disappointed me. You are not fit to be queen of this realm. Therefore, we, the fair folk, banish you.
Is this a fairy thing?
No, it's a human thing. Democracy!
A magical explosion! The Fairy Queen is banished forever. The shadow is gone from the land.
Did it, Charles.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, kiddo.
Other fairies start to pop out of hiding, looking around, murmuring, then celebrating. Leopold appears, all bandaged up.
Charlotte?
Leopold, are you all right?
Are you really here?
I think so. Dad, this is Leopold, the talking mouse.
Okay, sure.
Leopold, I think I'm unbanished. I can come back here whenever I want.
And will you?
Wait, human Charlie, where is the real Charlie?
What real Charlie? There's no other Charlie.
No, I'm the changeling. I'm the fairy. There has to be a human I replaced. Where's the real Charlie?
I tried to tell you, kiddo, you're the real Charlie. You're the only Charlie there ever was.
I am the real Charlie.
Will you stay?
No, I am needed.
You will always have a home here.
I know. But I have to go now.
Ready?
Go home.
Dad picks up Charlie and spins her until the fairyland is gone and they're back in the park.
Oh.
The next day, a man in a construction hat is taking down the development sign and replacing it with a new sign that says Endangered Wildlife Habitat, Bombus Ephemus.
Charlie,
Diego!
I caused a problem.
Take a look at this.
Video projection, Diego's nose really close to the camera.
What is up, internet people? It's me, Diego. Charlie is busy going to town hall today, so I'm here at Fallon Park, and look at what I just found.
The camera backs away from Diego's nose to reveal Diego at the park, all up in a patch of wildflowers buzzing with bees.
These are Bombus affinis, rusty patched bumblebees. They're super rare because they're endangered, and they live here in our park. I named this one Luis. If anybody is a grown-up on the internet and you live here in San Armadillo County and you know about saving endangered insects, please talk to the Friends of Fallon Park. Okay, say bye, Luis.
Camera zooms into the bees. End video.
400,000 views?
Thanks to Charlie being consistent and loud. You guys have quite an audience, and at least one of those people is some kind of local. What is it, baby?
Entomologist.
They're not building anything here now.
Diego, you did it.
Only because you did it first.
You are a true ally. The fairy realm is indebted to you. How can I ever hope to repay you?
You still owe me a pet dinosaur.
Scene 12. The morning bell rings as Dad's car pulls up outside of school. Charlie hops out in her puffy coat, removes it, and tosses it back in the car. Dad comes around, checking his watch.
Right on time, Lemon Line. You got your spinny thing?
A little burst of magic fairy sparkles.
Excellent. Remember now, you're gonna have occupational therapy right after lunch, okay? And what do we say if we feel like a big feeling coming on?
I
We
need a break.
That's right. You're gonna do great, kiddo. Diego's mom will pick you up after school, then you guys could go to the park.
Right on cue, Diego's mom's car pulls up and Diego hops out.
Beep beep. Have a good day. I'll see you both after school with goldfish crackers. Okay? I'll see you both after. Bye bye.
Love my dinosaur?
Charlie reveals a chicken egg from her pocket.
Technically a dinosaur. Just needs incubating. A fairy never breaks a promise.
Diego starts heading towards school.
Are you coming? Are you coming?
Momentarily. Dad? I'm scared.
That's okay. You know why? Got the world's best ally. We're gonna be brave together, okay?
Okay. Is it gonna be okay?
Yeah.
You promise?
No,
Okay.
I love you.
Dad hops in his car and drives away.
Charlie, are you coming?
Charlie turns to face the school, closes her eyes, and spins her fidget spinner. Magic fairy sparkles one more time.
I promise to be brave. Ready or not? Here I come.
Charlie runs to catch up with Diego. Just maybe, a little mouse scampers out of the bushes to wave her off. End of play.
Guys, thank you so much. It is 9:47. In just 13 short minutes, we will be doing our talk back with our playwright. So that hang around. We have lots of snacks out there. There might be an Oreo, a peanut butter Oreo, Reese's Oreo. That's what I was going for. There might be one left, possibly, if you run for it. Anyway, so see you back here at 10 o'clock. Woo!
You know.
Where's she from?
If it's not, I don't know what
I know, like. Hey, Aubrey, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Thank you so much for this play. Oh my God, yeah.
Thank you all so much. It meant so much to me that you all gave your time and talent and effort towards making this happen. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime, you're welcome. So I've got a couple of questions that I'll ask, and anybody in the cast or audience can answer. You don't have to be on camera to do so. What's the first word or feeling that comes to mind when you think about the play you just heard?
Magical.
Scene.
Love.
Probably affirming.
Heart.
Play.
Love.
Hope.
Human.
You can have more than one word.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then commitment and responsibility.
Evolution.
Is there a specific moment, line, or image that will stick with you?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to answer?
Yeah, if so, right, if so.
Whatever the dad's line is where I'm here, now I'm paraphrasing, but I want to keep you safe, or that's your job, protect, safe. And that was, I'm here to keep you safe, boom. And sometimes from yourself. The YouTube video.
It was so fucking funny.
You guys nailed it. I was over here laughing my ass off.
Yeah. Oh, it's really marvelous. I think that's one of my favorite stage directions I've ever read.
What, Charlie ranting and raving in the background.
It's mostly turtle face.
So
Great.
I think too, the definition of belonging, like seeing a book in a library.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one makes me cry.
I think I liked. Oh, sorry.
No, go.
I think I liked how Charlie explained how the real world was, at least in her point of view.
Yeah. There was a line along with what you said. I don't remember the exact wording, but it hit me about like trying to you're trying to squish me to being normal, you know, and like why you're afraid of me being normal, but you're afraid of me being the way I am. And if I really had to fight to like keep it together.
A lighter note, going from how did we get from hippopotamus to this?
Yeah.
And that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
The I don't know, I'm only 7. Like that line gets me every time. Every time.
The final do you promise? No. That's like so thematically beautiful, but also like that's the truth, and that's why it's so impactful.
Was there a character you wanted to understand better or hear more from? This could be.
Yeah, Miss Joy.
Yeah.
Like I don't even necessarily know if in the actual script adding more about her would be good. I just think on a character level, it's like what is her inner monologue? What is she thinking about having
those really shitty options for how to support different kids.
Yeah, I really like the way she's written because the actor has a lot of room for interpretation. She can go either way. She can really be a well-meaning person who's like, I don't have the right tools for this, right? Or she can be someone who's, like on the side of willfully ignorant.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's a very nice balance.
We never get to see Diego's dad either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. The turtle, of course. I want
More
turtle.
turtle.
More turtle.
More turtle.
Yeah. If you had to describe this play to a friend, what would you say this play is about?
It kind of highlighted the magic of youth and how we evolve as we grow and age. And I kind of saw that as, we have our imaginary friends or we're in the fairy world or whatever. That would be something I would have done.
Coming to terms with the demon. Actually, you're the demon in your mind that you built. But she's only 7, so how do you manage that?
It's the single dad doing his best.
Yeah. Like coping with struggles, coping with problems. It doesn't really.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
coping, because like she's coping with being abandoned by her mother, so that's a huge thing for a 7-year-old.
Yep.
I think it was seeing the world through a child's eyes.
I think I'd probably describe it for what it is, because the question is how we would describe it to friends, right? I guess just a heartwarming tale with insights into what it's like being neurodivergent and what it's like raising a child who is neurodivergent and the challenges that comes with that, and how different adults would react to the situation.
Yeah, and then it's about belonging. And that as much as I feel like it was about Charlie, I also feel like I loved that it touched on dad and that there's so much about, we lose so much of who we are because society has all of these asinine rules and expectations. And I feel like a lot of the reason why adults feel like we don't belong is because of that. Like seeing dad, it's a struggle with belonging.
Conforming.
Yeah, conformity versus belonging. Yeah.
One last question. What were you left with? Or let's say 10, 15 minutes from now, you're in your car, you're going to talk to someone about the play or to yourself. What piece of music would you put on? What would you talk to that friend about?
I thought it was great. I did. I really thought it was great. I would tell them how great it was and that they needed to see it.
Yeah, I think they're just great for that. I feel like going and putting on a sad playlist and just sobbing because I feel like I saw so much of myself in Charlie at that age. And I'll probably talk to my therapist about it and be like, oh my God, I just thought it was amazing. So good.
Yes. I think I'll be reflecting a lot.
Go journal or something.
Rachel, this is might not. First thing that came to mind when you asked that was, I need a fucking beer. Because there was an emotional toll on this one, and that's really good. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. When it comes to song, okay, this is the old guy. Well, no offense. But there, go to your Spotify and find it. I've got the premium version, but now I forgot the song. Jimmy Buffett, Little Miss. He wrote it about his daughter.
Oh, Little Miss Starshine? The one
No,
you shared?
that's
No,
the other one.
that's it.
Little Miss what other, and he read, that was his first daughter, Little Miss whatever, and then the second daughter was Savannah. Little Miss whatever. I can't think of it.
Really want to go to a library and read a book about fairies.
Honestly, when I was reading it, the only like one song really came to mind, which was I think it's called How It Ends, but and it's in the movie soundtrack for Little Miss Sunshine. That's what it kind of reminded me of.
Thank you. And that Buffett song is Little Miss Magic. Little Miss Magic.
Yeah.
You'll be crying if you pull that up on your 8-track player.
Uh-huh.
Well, Aubrey, do you have anything else you'd like to ask? Okay.
I don't know if I do. Well, I guess, was there anything that, like, not to end on like a downer question, but was there anything that like did not make sense that left you being like, I don't know what's happening here? You know what I mean?
No.
Great.
I got a little one.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Rachel's scared now. No, here,
I want to know.
Dad was referring to Charlie, Charles, just, it was a mix. And I was like, wonder why, what was your reasoning behind that, or was that just for fun? And then it became Charlotte. So it was, okay, there's a few names there, you know, and everybody, Pumpkin, Kiddo, whatever, you got those cute names, whatever. Muffin was in there, but the mix of Charlie and Charles.
I have an interpretation for Charlotte being the name that her mom used for her, perhaps, because it's the one that's associated with the fairy realm.
That's deep.
Oh yeah, because she only
It's
ever
only-
was referred to.
It's by
in
Leopold,
that.
and then right as the big meltdown happens, her
Right,
dad
yeah.
calls her Charlotte for the only time in the play, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nailed
so
it.
subtle. I love that.
Okay.
All right, down. Thank
Keeping
you.
that one.
This one isn't a question so much as just like a comment. I noticed what you did with like changelings and the fact why they were even presented in the play is because I am acutely aware of that mythical legend that a long time ago when people didn't have words for people who have neurodivergent disabilities, they would often refer to them as changelings because they didn't want to cope with the fact that their child might have is different. So they thought that they were just spirited away by fairy folk and replaced with a changeling. I thought that that was really interesting.
Thank you. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, that was sort of the seed of this whole thing, was kind of that that interpretation of the changeling myth and kind of spinning around that. So I'm glad you noticed.
Well, Aubrey, I think some of us would like to ask you a couple of questions. Is that all right?
Absolutely.
Julie, you had one. It was really simple.
Oh, where are you from?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
I'm a North Carolina girl.
Where?
Fayetteville, Fort Bragg.
Oh my gosh. Hey!
Excellent play.
Well, bless your heart. Thank you.
Pleasure right back. I'll start swinging here in a minute.
I know. It sneaks in.
Yeah, I really want to know when we can do it. When we can actually like do the play.
If you want to, I have some rewrites I still want to do. But if you guys want to do it, I certainly won't stop you.
Okay.
I would love that.
Everyone hear that? Everyone hear that?
Yeah.
I'll come to Arizona.
Yes.
Right.
Make sure it's the winter.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We will be kind to you that way, but yeah, if that would be very cool. I'll send you a follow-up email.
Okay, awesome.
I love this play.
Thank you.
Yeah.
With this play specifically, you said you started with the seed of the idea with the changeling. Did you sit down and like write a specific scene, or did you plot things out in a more like skeletal kind of form first?
I tried. I made like an outline. I really tried to like, sketch out. Actually, what I did is I started with the hero's journey and I was going to really try to stick to that. I was like, yes, this will help me write my play quickly. And it did not do that, but but I did start with kind of an outline, and then as I went through the outline, I just kind of threw things out that didn't work. Until I got to the end. I don't have much of a playwriting process per se. I just kind of keep writing stuff until I get to the end. That's as much of a process as I have. But I did try to outline at the beginning.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think the characters are really strong. Each individual characters were just so much fun, and they're all so robust. There's so much there. Like these guys touched on it earlier about even just Miss Joy, whether I could have played it either way,
Yeah, definitely.
But just all of the characters they're deep. There's so much there to work with. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Yes. Anything else before we close?
Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Incredible.
This was really special to me. Thank you all so much for taking the time. I really, really appreciate it. This is the first time that I've heard this version. No, this is the first time I've heard this play all the way through. So thank you so much. Wow. Good Lord.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
Well, thank you so much, Aubrey.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
All right. Thank y'all.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
That was a good.
Nice to meet you.
I got
Kids are
nothing.
gonna get a
Nothing.
margarita.
Out of Joliet.
Are we getting a margarita?
Andrew, what do we gotta put back?
All of it.